Hey everyone, how we going? Welcome to some live streaming. Thanks everyone for watching and dropping in, watching us the replay or watching it live now. Thank everyone for doing it. What I want to know, we'll start this off. So I've cleaned up the yard since we've all been online a bit. Pretty much put all the gear away in the shed. So we've got all the gear away shed, and I've got a few tractors here now, so which is pretty good. I'm pretty happy. I'm extremely happy at getting one of these tractors. The 9460R. It's what I have in real life, and then obviously without that sticker, we have a one real life exactly like this. I have a 1 or 2 on the door in here. So this is what we run. I run. I got 2 of them. Alright, the GPS is fitted to this one. If I remember the controls. So we just go into the gamepad here. Down the bottom here, it's winch. Hold on. Guidance, here we go. Left Alt X. Nope, that's not it. I've forgotten the menu. Typical me did not read the read me properly, or before I started and forgot it. Oh, there you go. Control S. So that's how I find it. Thought it was easy like this. Turn the lines off. Don't need that. There we go for a drive. What I want to do is gonna do some seeding, planting. But pretty much this is how I do it in real life, so it's a bit. What we do is we back up, hook it on, and what you gotta do is plug in all the hydraulics. So what you need to do is have hydraulics for the fan in here, these 3 fans in there. Pretty flash. I don't know why you need 3. You only need 1 really, depending on how much hydraulic oil you have and stuff. And then the other lines run all the way through. You do have one here for the auger. That normally runs your fan because you got to turn the fan off when you turn the auger on. So you use that. Then you have for your folding rams and your tine lifting rams. So that's where the 3 hydraulic buttons are. Looking in here, this has got 2 levers. On the right there in the control next to the right to the joystick. That's your folding and lifting and all that. So that's pretty much it for how this, in cab setup. So it's got the screen down low. It's pretty nice to drive. It's got the PDO fitted, aircon, radio on the right side. Ooh. Pay attention to what I'm doing. It's auger on the, no, it's on the left side. So we do is spin it around. And what I do is just lock it in and you lock it out. Like so. So then what that does is, well, we're only folded up here, but yeah, what do we got? No. It's been a little while since I've played this, so and that'll be it. Yeah, a little bit of seed. I wonder if we can do it without opening it. Yep. Lock it all up. I've just placed these down, so I've not loaded them up from this yet. What's in there's off bags. Well, this ain't going well. Working very well. I'll turn it around again and see if we can get it driving over the trees. Whoopsies. I've probably placed these the wrong direction or something now. I can't get into them. Knowing anything that I normally do, not paying attention to what I was doing, and I would have just placed them down and not actually been paying any attention to. I really got myself in a pickle now. If in doubt, use horsepower. Let's say, if in doubt, give it some clout, and out she goes. Let's take this slowly. I'll get it back. We're gonna go left. No, a bit more. Swing it over. Bring it back. We got it backwards. Now I should be hopefully be able to fill up. And we'll try this side. Yeah, nice and close. I don't know why I'm getting it nice and close. So you can put the auger out. More thinking if I got to do this, if it's on the wrong side of it, we should be able to. Oh, there we go. Now we're filling it up. Got it. We got to put the auger out under it. So I'll throw some seed in. I'm thinking change what we're gonna grow. This should fill up with it. Oh, swap box. There we go. We're gonna go. Whoops! I pushed the wrong button there. Whoopsies! Filled it up and all I did was go and throw it all on the ground. That was very clever. Pushed the wrong button. Throw a heap of seed back in it, out of the box. Did not do that very well. Someone's pushing the wrong buttons again. What I was trying to do is change seed, which is why. This is what you get when you play with an Xbox controller. You push Y and it doesn't do anything. It selects tool. Ah, so I didn't. Change the box again, fill it up, put the thing away. What we need to do is, yep, away it goes, okay. And now we're getting there. Now I'm getting somewhere. Unfold should be this one. So unfold it, leave it running so the hydraulic oil runs to the back. Watch it unfold. It's folding ramps here. Yeah, go all the way over. Halfway, then that one pushes. Oh, that's clever. And see this little ram right at the front here? That's what controls the lifting up and down of the tines and the press wheels on the back and the seeding disc. All these hoses here control your seed and fertilizer. So I'd go that one's your seed, and whether it's putting fertilizer at the top, I'm not sure which way is what. This could be all fertilizer out the front. That's, excuse me, that's what that one looks like. The fertilizer squirts out the front here, out of these jets. So Crouch. That button. There we go. Yep. Seeing there, the little yellow jets right here in the center, that's where the fertilizer comes out of. So what happens is, this fan here, it pressurizes the system, and these containers, your two containers, you got a seed and fertilizer one. What you normally do is you have 3, that's why it's marked in 3, so you have one with, say, your seed, or seeds, normally this one here, and then you have like a fertilizer, so it's like a blend fertilizer, which gives you most of your nutrients out, which goes here, and then you have like a growth one, which is like a urea or something like that, goes in the middle here. It's depending on the rates you put it, everything depends on how it comes out. So what that does is gives you, so your 3 bins, by the looks of this one, it's got 3 fans in the front there, and all it does is have a little meter roller in here on that gear there. In the meter roller that meters down so it's like little gears that turn, and it's all, well, this one could be all variable rate, so meaning it could be run off a hydraulic motor. Normally on this side, it could be. On our one, we have a chain that runs from one of the tires all the way along the side and into each single one with an electronic clutch that turns on and off. That's how it all works. But what that does is turn this shaft in here with all the gears, and it presses down the correct amount depending on the speed obviously the shaft turns at into the tube. You can set it up to any of your tubes or all of them. Could be one for each box, depends on whatever you want. So what we normally do in a system like this, what I would do is put your urea up here, so you put your growth fertilizer up there. Why you do that is so you don't get toxicity into your seed. So what it can happen is actually, because there's too much when the seed's little, and it actually can kill it. If you have it too close, it burns the seed out. So you got to have it close enough so the seed can find it when it's old enough, but not too far away where it can't find it, but not too close. It's all about, 50 mil, 2 inches. It's normally a good direct placement if you're putting it out the back with the seed at the same time. So, but anyway, with this machine, it's putting the urea out the front, and then what we'll do is we'll throw the DAP, the blend mix of fertilizer and the seed together, because that one's alright. Or you can put both your fertilizers out the front. It's, as long as it's out there, it's good. So anyway, so that basically that little motor roller drops all the seed down here, and then the hoses are connected to the fan, and the fan blows the seed along all the way through the big hoses into your seed heads or your fertilizer heads, all the same. So throw on all the big pipes, and then it's spread off in there and evenly falls down to each one, so has air blowing all the way through it. That's how these seed drills work. Air seeders, direct drills. There you go, a big tractor. We could actually have a look. What have we got on this side? Well, it's missing a little cut hole right here for the hydraulic oil tank. There's a little guide there that tells you how much hydraulic oil it's got in it. That's all it's noticing different so far on it. Drill's identical. Radiator, fan, coolant's up the top. On this side here is where the oil is. So anyway, so that's how a seeder works. What that should do is just bring them. So now we got that on, we can turn. You got it. So now it's running. Turn the fan on. That's what it means when you start the machine up. You can hear the fan whistling away. So again, we put it in the ground now. If I actually, it's this one. What do you reckon? We could use GPS for here? I think we'll use GPS. Now I've worked out the Control S. We'll go into this one. Track name. Let's set the track. What field are we on? What, field 12. Okay, we'll call it field 12. That's the easiest way to work out and remember which one. So track name, we'll call it field 12. We want AB straight. We're going to have an A plus a B. Yeah. Create track. Save track. Turn that. Oh, well, that's not going to work. We'll show line, snap to terrain angle. So, auto width it. 18 meters, that's correct. Nope. Yeah, that's why I only have it little so I can swatch between my high and low. So that's 18 meters for what we want. That doesn't matter. So snap terrain angle, so what that is supposedly it helps line up with the straight of the paddock and helps line it up straight. I'm pretty sure that's how it is explained. So what I normally do here, we're going to go, which way with this field? I'm thinking it can we'll spin around. I might set my cruise control. Normally set at 10 k's an hour. Turn that on. So speed set right. Before we go anywhere, so what I will do, because I'm using an Xbox controller, so I go into my controls, gamepad, and I'm pretty sure what I've done is down here set my guidance point. Okay, left button, right button, X, and enable guidance. There we go. So that's easy. So all we need to do is turn that one back on. Cruise. What I do here is I drop it in the ground nice and early. I really stuffed that up. So what you do is you see it around the bend, so it's easy to work out next time. But to keep everything productive, we'll bring it along. I really got the machine all over the place. Set the tractor up, set the seeder, right next to the edge of the field. Happy with the distance of it. And so what do we go? Left X. There we go. We set our set point A. So I've saved the first run. Keep going. Obviously we've set it up to now where the width of the machine is. And so our machine's all set and it sets the position here. We go along for a few meters, normally between the other end and back, and you sit. Oh, whoops. Oh well, that's close enough. They're supposed to set A back at the start, you set B at M. Lift out. With a machine this big, what I normally do is skip row. So seed one row, run line, miss one, put it into the next one. What do we have there we go, and then we turn our auto steer on. So that's pretty much it. So because I set the buttons in the joypad, so I use control, so in my joystick, my Xbox controller, what I do is I hold the top two, LB they call it, hold them together, and I use X to set the position as we checked before, and A to engage and disengage, so I can hold my left one, lift it in and out, engage my auto steer, all with the Xbox controller. So you can set this to whatever you want with your wheel and stuff. That's the whole point of the key binding. And it's easy now because I can just jump in through the menu and do it. So get to the end here, lift out, turn around so I don't hit the edge of the field, paddock. So used to calling paddocks the way we call it in Australia, America. Yeah, come over, skip one run, get it over to the next one. So what you've got to do, because you've got the whole turning circle of the C-cutters, you've got to go over the run line to back in the run line. Oh, whoops. We stuffed that up. Okay. I hit the wrong button. That's easy fixed. That's easy fixed. Is now anyway, because all we have to do is make sure we go in this side. Bring up 10 k's an hour. Now we can set my set. Hey, look at this. There we go. This is how we're supposed to see how it dots it out now. Get a nice straight run line. Yeah, Second time's always better than the first, isn't it? And then I can go. Aha, got it. Gotta help me remind me what button's what. And here I am driving off the edge of the field again. Luckily in real life you have a lot of time to stop, and it's a lot more easier. So I come around here, I get it pretty close to online here, and then I engage my auto steer and let it work it out, its position itself. And you drop in the ground around the bend, and it's easy. So now we can do this, we can change our view. Oh, look, you can follow John Deere auto steer. Looks the same. Have a little look around. So very nice. So this is exactly like the tractors I drive in real life on my farm. Oops. Someone hit hide helper for a second there. Whoopsies. Supposed to lift out. So you give it enough time and distance to lift in and out. Basically you do 2 and up and back each side, or a headland on each run. So you have lots of room, so there's no stress about getting so close to the edge. Where I've got it to the edge is that close anyway, so there's no point stressing about it. So you got heaps of room to get it in and out the bar. This planter, very simple. There's lots of room. Yeah. Ooh. At the moment it's only me watching, so what my plan is actually start doing these streams more often. It's more so I'm enjoying doing the time lapse. I think it's actually pretty good what I've been doing on Felsbrunn, but I've really comes to how much you guys watch it. The more you watch it, the more I do it. If no one's watching, I don't get any views, then well, I guess I better change up what I'm doing. So, but my plan here is with the live streams to start creating them every week. So scheduled time about this time. I'm thinking this Tuesday or Wednesday every week. Start just making it so you guys can come on and have a chat with me. It's where I'm suitable, because it's about 7, 8 o'clock at night here. Ah, that's right, the guided stops when you get to the end. Hey. Worst bit is it's disconnecting the cruise. There's all these weeds. Don't like it. So many weeds. So anyway, so yeah, this is plan to the ground, some direct drilling. I'm using the guidance, so it's actually quite enjoyable. I like being able to skip row and do this. It's very realistic. We're using technology, so we're using GPS in real life. So it's actually real life farming. It's pretty much like this. Turn it off. That's the trick, is we don't plant all the way to the edge. Gotta lock it in. I think. So the bar's this soil planter's built for it. Huh, I got a message. A phone message. Why is that still talkable? We'll mute that. Go away, people. Ah, it's alright. What an annoying ringtone, really. So yeah. Yeah, so I'm trying to actually get live streaming like this a bit more often. I'm doing it, and I'm trying to make, even if no one's watching, kind of a little bit like tonight. There's no one watching, but that's what I get with my, got to start somewhere. So this is where I'm starting now of what I'm doing, and hopefully next week when I go, it's the same time again next week, next Tuesday night for me at 7 to 8 o'clock at night. I hope more people can jump on and come farming with me, have a chat, ask questions. Like, I know farming, it's what I do. I've done it nearly my whole life. Like, I've grown up on the farm. All this stuff is very common to me. I don't know what I want. I'm more than happy to sort of give everyone that's watching info about it, because I understand why we plant it in directions like this, why I seed it like that. I have all that knowledge. I just don't know what you guys want to know. So I'm just making it up. So feel free to come on, as the whole point is pretty much everyone, this is subscribe to me, so then you get the notification when I'm live. Make sure you hit the bell icon. It's all just so you can, I'm live for my subscribers. You can come on and ask me questions about why I farm in a certain way. Why did you see watched on YouTube as well, and someone else farming in a way like that? And I would actually know exactly why, or near on to. If not, I know people that most likely will know. So all this knowledge is very common to me, but if you guys want a question, come and ask it. I'm more than helpful to ask. So as you can tell, because I got way too close to the edge here, pretty much I got to give you can give enough room to go down one side, or I normally call it like 2 laps around the outer edge if you get your headlands right. But these planters are very good. They turn around on themselves. You go down one side and back up the other in the middle here. So 2 runs. That's all just to collect all the misbits. So all the misbits now with the guidance system is right here. Nothing missed. So yeah, this is pretty much the exact way I do it in real life. We've got multiple paddocks. Being Australia, I don't know how many paddocks we got. It could be well in the hundreds for all I know. It's a lot. So put it this way, when I'm planting our planting system, if we start at one end and try to plant the whole farm non-stop every day, 14 hours a day, it will take 6 weeks. So with a bar this size, 60, so pretty much like this is 18 meters, exact 18 is what I have in real life. This horsepower, about 10 k's an hour, 9.5, because if you go too fast, what happens, you affect it, the planting conditions, so you actually don't go. So planting at 18 k's an hour is not viable. It's not what you do with the equipment this size and what I do. So we normally 9.5, so 10 pushing the, I've been up to higher speeds, but what happens is the soil, it doesn't form a perfect row like you can see here in the textures. So it actually, when you're going faster, because it's the way the seeder digs into the ground, it throws the dirt over. So you're planting into the ground, and then it throws the dirt too far and buries the next row, so then the seed's too deep. Therefore, the seed takes a lot more to germinate, and the little cotyledons come out of the ground. And you don't want to slow that down. You want that to be, for us, because we're where I am is a bit more of a dry area. Hey, farming simulator guy. Hello. Thanks for watching. How are you going? So, what I was on about is pretty much the speed when planting. You want to do in real life, what I do is about 9.5, 10 k's an hour. Don't want to go too fast, because pretty much I bury the next seed. I don't want to bury, I want it to be enough so it can come up. So that's why I go slow planting, not fast. pretty much to make sure I get every little seed, every wheat plant or every seed planted out of the ground. Anyway, we're planting soybeans now. I don't know, have I been planting soybeans the whole time, or have I knocked buttons when I've been going along? I kind of, this could be interesting. What have we planted? Oh no, soybeans the whole time. Lucky. I actually was going to plant some wheat, but we got soybeans. That's not very good. No, well, we got a little field of soybeans now. I don't know, I like planting wheat. That's right, so drive over. And get the last little bit that's missed. And I'm pretty much going to go, so after this, yeah, get the last little bit along there, right here, fold up. I might get the sprayer and spray those weeds. I don't like the weeds. I like actually seeing a nice seeded field. Alright, there you go. All done. Off, fold up. So yep, there's a whole field planted with weeds. I reckon they grow too quickly. It should be like the next day. Maybe some little ones. Like it should be like a 50% thing, and then a bit later, like turn around and see that the weeds are growing is just, it's a bit quick for me. And then, what do we get? Control S. So we can save track. That's good. For next time. And then turn the lines off. So anyway. Hey to everyone watching. Thanks for coming and having a look at, checking it out. So what I'm done now, we just planted that field of soybeans. I was kind of hoping to plant it as wheat, but I planted it as soybeans, so that was a bit different than what I set out to do. So what we're going to do is, yeah, I got a few collections, so oh, we got seed boxes come out. Well, that should fold it up. Turn the tractor off. Well, that's all put away. So I got a few new tractors here. I got one of everyone, even the big bud. And my sheep. What I wanted to work out is with the sheep here, if I'm probably pushing the wrong one. I probably need to go into the animal livestock, because I actually haven't worked out our production or reproductives. See, because we don't have any room. Aha, that would do it. What we might sell some. There you go. We got 6 grand and 600 bucks lost. So. Oh, we got names. Oh, they're for the horses. That's right. Strange names. Now, where is my hardy Rubicon? What do I reckon? We'll save these ones for infield. My Rubicon 9,000 litre. Yes, these things are awesome. So, let's back this out. I'm going to put some herbicide in it. Go and put some chemical in it and go and kill these weeds. Yeah, sandcastle. So what we should do with this one, we load on the left side. Well, I know this from real life, so we'll actually work out if I'm right or not. Turn around. Yeah, so what I come up to is herbicide, that's it. So with loading these up, you actually open this panel here up, and then it comes with all your controllers. Well, the one I saw at, or is it this panel? Judging by the look of it with all the hoses and taps, this is the side we open up. So I've got this wrong. I know with the boom I drive, it's on this side. But obviously, yeah, I got that wrong. Whoops. So you open that side up and you have all the hoses and everything where you can suck up to. Climb the front into the cab. So what I actually do in real life, because compared to this to what I normally do, is we put spray out before we plant it to kill all the weeds, so there's no weeds come up for a while. Unfold it. So that's why we can have a clean field for such a long time, because we pretty much spray before it. And then normally as soon as it's starting to come up, you can have the weeds come up as well, and then we go out not long after that and spray the weeds. Impressive unfolding, isn't it? The big boom. Ah, look in the cab. Ooh. I don't think I got guidance fit in this one, but bring the boom down so we don't have too much spray drift. Spray it on. And let's kill the weeds. I don't like weeds. So with the booms, they're pretty sharp, so you can actually turn the sprayers, so you can turn around. And speed, yeah, 25 k's an hour spraying, that's easy. I normally spray at 32 really. I have the 120 foot, so the 36 meter boom. What does this have? Let's follow all the stuff. Garrett, oh, it's probably easy just going to Hardy. Good old Aussie Hardy. What boom do we have here? We're at 48 meters. Okay, so I have the 36 120 foot boom, but I've got the John Deere one. That's typical. Fold that up. There we go. Dead weeds. It's all gone. Oh, we can have the dickies, the little helper seat for people to come in and help me drive. There's our spray pressure and one of those gauges. I think that one with the blue hose down the bottom is the pressure that the boom sprays at. So I run mine about 2.8, 3 bar. And the other one, I'm not sure, that could be hydraulic or pump RPM or something strange like that. So that's what they're for. Anyway, there's some. So we've planted the field and sprayed it, killed the weeds. Next time we've got to put some fertilizer over it again. Well, I've already put one dose of fertilizer, so I'll have to put the other one over. Whoops. I knew it was here somewhere. I've got to come around and park up. Thanks for watching. Yeah. Please like it if you enjoyed. You know, wants to see some more like this. Make sure you jump on and hit the like button. Even if you're watching it later, that's the beauty I like of YouTube, is I can stream it now. You guys can watch it later. Leave a comment, and I'll answer the comment the next video. If you have any suggestions of what you would like me to do, I'll probably do it pretty much. Like, just drop in, leave a comment afterwards. Even now, live. I'm pretty much going to be trying to do this as a weekly, you know, every night for this, about an hour, half an hour, every week. Jump on and go for a bit of a stream. So everyone that's subscribed to me, make sure you hit that bell icon so you know that I'm going to be live and get the notification. I'll also drop a notification in on my Discord, so everyone can actually get an alert that I'm live. But don't be afraid to come on and have a chat, and then even, like I said, ask questions about farming and everything like that, because it's common knowledge to me, but you guys might be learning something different. So anyway, so we'll do that, and next time I'm going to get on and spread some lime. So that get the field ready for next time. So all the straw's gone, and spread some lime. I'm thinking that's next live stream. Could have had the worker doing that. I think. Or, I don't know. Spread some lime and then I can plant it. Hopefully with wheat, not soybeans. Again. That was an issue. Okay. Thanks guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.